The newest leak offers another peek at the iPhone 17 Pro Max's rear, and it's turning heads. According to reliable leaker Manjin Bu, the iPhone 17 Pro is taking a bold leap forward with a completely overhauled camera module, leaving the iPhone 16 Pro's setup in the rearview mirror. Internal comparisons suggest a tighter, more compact arrangement, hinting at cutting-edge sensors or all-new camera tech. And visually, the camera island is getting a polished makeover, sleeker, cleaner, and undeniably more refined. It's clear Apple is chasing both performance gains and aesthetic finesse. So here's the million-dollar question. Do you prefer the tried-and-true look of the 16 Pro, or are you ready to embrace the daring and modern redesign of the 17 Pro? Meanwhile, the rumored iPhone 17 Air, the ultra-thin model everyone's buzzing about alongside the two Pro variants, is said to feature a horizontal camera island. While some speculated this shift was inspired by the Google Pixel line, sources say that that's not the case. Apple's doing its own thing, and it's making waves. A newly surfaced video from X account at Loseroy8 claims to show the iPhone 17 Pro Max case fitted onto a dummy unit, giving us our clearest glimpse yet at what could be the real deal. As expected, the cameras are still arranged in that familiar triangular layout, but the new widespan camera island now stretches across the entire back of the phone. The result? A camera bump so big it demands attention. Case manufacturers aren't wasting any time. They've already begun producing and testing early case prototypes for the new lineup. The leaked clear case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max sports a noticeably larger cutout compared to the 16 Pro Max, because that bold new camera setup needs room to breathe. Some case makers are even experimenting with an alternative design. Dual cutouts, one for the triple lens camera and another for the relocated LiDAR scanner, LED flash, and microphone, now pushed to the edge. It's a bold move, and not everyone's sold. But for fans who've been craving a fresh new look, this might just be the design shakeup they've been waiting for. In Apple, they reportedly had to make these changes. The new 48-megapixel telephoto lens is so massive, the only way to fit it was to rotate it, forcing the rest of the components to shift position. Under the hood, things get even more exciting. While early reports claimed the iPhone 17 Pro models would be powered by next-gen 3M chips, a fresh rumor suggests Apple might go even further, utilizing a tune-up process for improved performance and energy efficiency. That's next-level power. And while titanium may be out, lightweight aluminum frames could take its place, bringing a different feel to the hand. All models will come preloaded with iOS 19, promising new features, and that signature Apple polish. Thanks to former President Donald Trump's decision to exempt iPhones from tariffs, there's still a glimmer of hope that the upcoming iPhone 17 series will be within reach for many, just in time for its expected grand unveiling this September. The excitement is already in the air. Apple is gearing up to unveil its most transformative iPhone lineup in years. While we're still a few months away from the traditional September reveal, the buzz surrounding the iPhone 17 series is growing louder by the day, and from everything we've heard so far, this could be one of the most thrilling upgrades in recent memory. This year, Apple isn't just refreshing its lineup, it's redefining it. The upcoming series will include 4 models: iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max. Each promises a blend of sleek aesthetics, powerhouse performance, and next-level camera innovations that could raise the bar for every smartphone out there. For the first time, Apple is set to retire the iPhone Plus and introduce something brand new, the iPhone 17 Air. Nestled between the standard and Pro variants, this model is rumored to be the slimmest iPhone Apple has ever made, with a stunningly thin profile expected to fall between 5mm and 6.25mm. The Air could be the perfect balance of form and function. And it's not just slim, it's sized to please. The Air may feature a spacious 6.6-inch display sitting perfectly between the 6.3-inch base iPhone 17 and the giant 6.9-inch Pro Max. If you're someone who loves big screens but not bulky phones, this one could steal your heart. One of the biggest wishes of iPhone fans might finally be granted: high refresh rate displays for all models. That's right, the iPhone 17 series is widely expected to feature buttery smooth 120Hz ProMotion screens across the board. Combined with always-on display functionality, it'll make everything from gaming to scrolling feel ultra-fluid and modern. Apple may also be bringing a more durable, anti-reflective coating to these displays, making them easier to see in bright sunlight and tougher against everyday scratches. No more fumbling with screen protectors. While the base iPhone 17 might hold onto the familiar look and feel of the iPhone 16, complete with USB-C and the handy action button, Apple is planning a fresh matte finish for a better grip and fewer fingerprints. But the real visual shakeup, that's coming to the Pro models. Leaks hint at a bold new design choice, replacing the iconic square camera bump with a full-width aluminum camera bar. It's not just about looks. This new layout could mean better heat management and a more balanced in-hand experience. A 19 series chips, smarter, faster, cooler. Under the hood, Apple is expected to debut 2 new processors, the A19 for the iPhone 17 and 17 Air, and the more advanced A19 Pro for the 17 Pro and Pro Max. These chips are rumored to deliver a major leap in artificial intelligence performance, better thermal efficiency, and even more fluid multitasking. RAM upgrades are also on the horizon. The iPhone 17 and 17 Air might pack 8 gigs, while the Pro models could jump to a hopping 12 gigs, making them the most powerful iPhones ever, especially with Apple Intelligence, artificial intelligence, features likely becoming more deeply embedded in iOS. Cameras that could redefine mobile photography. Get ready for a huge leap in camera quality. Every iPhone 17 model is expected to boast a 24-megapixel front camera, double the resolution of current iPhones. Whether you're snapping selfies or jumping on a FaceTime call, the clarity is set to impress. On the back, the base iPhone 17 is expected to retain a dual-lens setup, while the new Air model could have a single but highly advanced 48-megapixel sensor. Meanwhile, the Pro and Pro Max are taking things to the next level with a triple 48-megapixel camera system, wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses included. The Pro Max in particular might introduce 8K video recording and an 85mm equivalent portrait lens for incredible depth and detail. Even with slightly reduced optical zoom down to 3.5x, Apple could deliver up to 7x lossless digital zoom using clever in-sensor cropping. According to Mark Gurman, Apple wants the iPhone 17 Pro to be a true professional-grade tool for photographers and videographers alike. Charging up, faster and smarter. While Apple continues to prioritize long-term battery health, the iPhone 17 series is expected to bump up charging speeds to 35-watt via wired connections, a decent improvement from the previous 30-watt cap. Exact battery sizes are still a mystery, but with larger and more advanced displays across the lineup, it's likely that Apple will also boost overall capacity to keep things running smoothly. Expected pricing and launch timeline. Mark your calendars. The iPhone 17 series is expected to launch between September 11 and 13, 2025. With all these upgrades, prices may rise slightly. In short, the iPhone 17 series isn't just another yearly refresh. It's shaping up to be a game changer. From jaw-dropping design choices and performance gains to powerful new camera tech and smoother displays, Apple seems ready to make 2025 a landmark year for iPhones. We've marveled at the iPhone 17 Pro Max dummy units. We've examined the cases with wide eyes and curious minds. But it's only when you bring the two together, dummy and case, that the full picture starts to take shape. And wow, what a picture it is. Ex-user PicFix at LoserRoy8 dropped a photo today that captures exactly that moment of clarity and surprise. At first glance, I honestly thought I was staring at a blue iPhone 16. That color on the dummy unit is seriously deceiving. But take a closer look and you'll realize the story isn't the color at all. It's the top third of the back. That's where the iPhone 17 Pro Max takes a bold leap, flaunting a massive full-width camera bump that extends out in every direction. It's dramatic. It's daring. And yes, it's kind of beautiful. This camera bar design isn't just a one-off either. Apple is rumored to bring it to both the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. Let's just hope that the massive bump comes with a massive upgrade in photo quality, because it almost doubles in size. Now, for the standard iPhone 17, it's reportedly keeping the classic dual-camera setup of the iPhone 16. But the real shakeup, that's coming from the rumored iPhone 17 Air, a brand new edition expected to replace the iPhone 16 Plus. And here's the kicker. It could be the thinnest iPhone ever made. But don't let the slim frame fool you. Despite only having a single rear camera, it too will rock the new camera bar. It makes you wonder, will that top-heavy design make it feel unbalanced in hand? We'll find out soon enough come September. Meanwhile, the weekend brought a roller coaster of news about tariffs and what they could mean for the iPhone 17's price tag. There was a brief moment of relief. U.S. Customs and Border Protection announced a pause on some of the aggressive reciprocal tariffs, including the eye-watering 125% tariffs on Chinese imports that took effect in early April. But don't get too comfortable. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick confirmed that this relief is only temporary. A brand new semiconductor tariff is coming soon, and if it sticks around until fall, the iPhone 17 could see a serious price bump. As of now, most new tariffs are on pause, except, notably, those targeting China, and that's a big deal. Avi Greengart, consumer tech analyst and founder of Techsponential, summed it up. The only consistent thing about tariffs right now is their unpredictability. China is being singled out, he noted, and that puts more pressure on supply chains that are deeply rooted there. Even though some tariffs were frozen for 90 days, others were hiked up to 125% and then 145% overnight. Mexico and Canada still face a 25% tariff, and other countries are slapped with a flat 10% regardless of origin.